Hello everyone, Bryant here today. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing this shader with the best Sunrays out there. Take a look at that right over here. So without further ado, let's get on with the showcase. Alright guys, so today's video, we're going to be showcasing this shader right over here. The yssbe shaders right over here, version 1.7.1. The download can be found in the link in the description down below. Now this is a little bit heavy on storage, to be honest, almost 40 megabytes for a shader. Now guys, this here is definitely one of the best shaders out there because it has a player shadow, guys. And it even moves, the player shadow moves as well. Like for example, when we walk, literally the shadow walks with us as well. That is pretty cool in my opinion. And this shader also has reflections as well. As you can see over there, a reflection of the sun on the ground, which is honestly super duper cool in my opinion. I absolutely love the way it looks like. And this is how the water looks like, guys. The water looks absolutely phenomenal. But let's actually go underwater right now, and we're gonna see how things look like. Oh, okay. Oh my god, yo, things look very distorted, to be honest. A little bit glitchy, I think. I'm not too sure why all these lines are over here, but hey, I'm not complaining. This shader is still absolutely phenomenal, guys. We have amazing player shadows here, and let me show you how the water looks like. As you can tell, the water is absolutely beautiful as well. As you can tell, we can see like some reflections of the lights on the water right over here, which is really cool in my opinion. I absolutely love the way it looks like. And of course, even on the ice, we have a reflection of the sun right over there. So this is one of those shaders that actually comes with the reflections, and I have no idea why that sugarcane just broke. I have no idea. That was a little bit strange, to be honest. But overall, this shader just makes all the blocks in the game far more vibrant, like this right over here, which is honestly super duper cool, guys. Look at the emerald. The emerald looks really bright. I actually really like it. Same with the diamond. Literally all the blocks look far more brighter with this shader on, which personally I am a massive fan of. And we are next to a snow biome to fit the Christmas vibe. But anyways, guys, we're now going to showcase these Sunrays right now, which I personally believe is the best thing about this shader. So we're going to be setting it to a sunset just like so. Bam, guys, there is the sunset right over there. But look, guys, as you can tell, slowly you should be able to see these Sunrays that this shader has to offer, and that is why I made a whole video dedicated to this shader. Like literally, the Sunray looks absolutely phenomenal. Take a look at that, guys. That is honestly like one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen. It's sunset. We have a nice beautiful river right over there in a snow biome with a Sunrays as well, which is honestly super duper cool. And look at the way like these Sunrays actually become visible. They look really good actually. And here we are in this village just to show you guys how the lighting looks like during the nighttime. So bam, guys, as you can tell, this is how like a traditional snow village actually looks like with this shader on, and honestly it looks far more vibrant, and I absolutely love the way it looks like. The cows are still basically the same thing, but as you can tell, the lighting is far more smoother and far more brighter, and of course these shadows are just far more darker and far more defined, which is honestly really cool in my opinion. I absolutely love it whenever a shader puts this much attention to detail. But guys, you gotta admit that sunray was absolutely beautiful. This is how the rain time looks like right over here. As you can tell, the whole like color scheme completely changes. It looks far more darker, far more gloomier, if that makes any sense. And look, guys, if we actually look really close into like any of these blocks, for example this grass right over here, it is not only waving, but there's also like some shadows in it as well and some lighting. It looks really good in my opinion. It looks really good in my opinion. And yo, take a look at the snow biome right over here with all of these like white leaves over here. It looks really good, especially with this shader. I believe it only happens of course when it is raining. That makes sense, to be honest, guys. But let's go in this cave right over here. I did set it to daytime just to show you how the caves actually look like if you were to go here mining. So bam, guys, this is how things look like. Really cool in my opinion. There is us right over there, all looking very tall and proud. But bam, guys, that is how caving would look like with this shader. Personally, I would bring like extra torches if you were planning to mine using the shader. But anyways, guys, let's actually join a city world right now just to see how this shader looks like. Alright boys, and the world that we're on today is Stampy Longnose's world. Stampy Longhead is my childhood hero, literally. But anyways, this is how his world looks like with this awesome shader right over here. We have like his I believe this is like sushi store right over here. We have his lighthouse. We have another restaurant of his over here. We have his town. So actually tell me in the comment section down below if you know who Stampy Longnose is. Some of you guys don't even know, wasn't even alive when Stampy Longnose was making videos. That's a little bit crazy to think about. But over here we have his fun land right over here, and this world is basically like a city world. There's a bunch of like water everywhere, buildings, towers, all that cool stuff. Alright guys, this is how the sunset looks like with this phenomenal shader in Stampy Longnose's world right over here. For example, we have like his big tower thingy over there right next to his UFO, and of course his house right over there with his rocket ship, and of course that thing over there which is the spawn. But bam, this looks really good, especially especially with all the raids and stuff. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful, especially with his fountain, his house, his tree train, his SS Stumpy, his town, all that good stuff. This here definitely one of the best shaders out there, period. Definitely is one of the best ones. And we have his clock tower right over here, which I believe is the tallest structure in his world. And right over here we have his fun land right over here. This is how the shader looks like in a sunset with his fun land right over here. By the way, guys, I will link Snappy Longnose's world in the description down below. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. Once again, you can find the download to the shader in the link in the description down below. Guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, French fries.